Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, I know y'all like, well, why are you on here on Thanksgiving Day talking that crap? Well, I'm on here for Thanksgiving Day because ask yourself, what would you do if you had a soldier in need of finance? Would you leave them hanging? How about this, VA? Let me hashtag the VA and everybody else. Hold on, you guys. Because the VA I have unanswered like questions for the VA. Like, hold on for a second. So I walked into the VA. Walked into the VA. Actually, I didn't walk into the VA. I did in June 6th, I did. But this particular time, today, I called the White House hotline. And you know what I told them, you guys? I said, please just take me to a red state this time. I don't I'm never, once I leave here, if I don't have the finances, I will never vacation here again. I will never do anything affiliated with California again because I tried to be as honest as I could, you guys. And that's why Trump doesn't come to California. A lot of people would like that to happen, but it doesn't happen because people are evil here. And Pennsylvania, the last place I came to or came from, that was a Democratic state as well. Don't believe me? Let me explain the story to you of everything that's happened to me since I've been here. And then you'll get a gist of why I say exactly what I say about what's been going on. So I got here in September because the VA sent me here, right? The VA Healthcare Administration. They said that Santa Maria is a good place to go. So I had orders pretty much to come here, and that's what I did. Off the top, Anais, I'm just going to start naming names because I'm telling the truth. Anais, who works at the Good Samaritan, picked me up from the train station and she brought me to the Good Samaritan. No, nobody picked me up from the train station. I'm sorry, you guys. I got that wrong. They were supposed to pick me up from the train station, but they didn't. You know what they did instead? They Ubered it. I Ubered it with my own money. And I sat out in a dark parking lot and I waited. Then some Hispanic guy came up and could have snuck up behind me and beat my tail and raped me. And then Nick came out. Nick came out. Now you got people coming all over from this shelter, mixed in with a population of veterans. In the same night I got there, I couldn't sleep because people kept hovering around my bed. Not to mention the marks I had on me and how I got sick there, which is recorded as well. Nobody never checked me for the COVID, but I got pretty sick there after I saw the needle puncture in my body. Not to mention, as many times as I saw people that I felt very uncomfortable doing anything there. I would go in the bathroom and literally they would follow me to the bathroom, asking me, what am I doing? You got people that do meth there. You got people doing rat poisoning, giving people rat poisoning. There was one woman, lovely lady, that got raped in her rectum by the same guy that was stalking me. Nobody did nothing. Don't ask, don't tell, right? In this city, I called the police on the same guy and nobody did nothing. I never wanted to start nothing, but I feel it's necessary that I tell the truth. It's all on the body cams. It's all on the body cams. Got pulled over twice. $400 ticket. Everywhere I was going was positive, and they still pulled me over and gave me a freaking ticket. Now my bills are jacked up again. So what else happened? I got this place. I got this place, you guys. And what happened? Oh, no, I forgot. In between the time of me being at the shelter, I managed to find three companies, but I'll talk about one of them, the Chamber of Commerce. In between that time, I found the Chamber of Commerce. Now, in between going to the shelter and going to the Chamber of Commerce, things started to happen at the Good Samaritan. People were spitting in my food. People were talking about spitting in people's food and putting rat poison in people's food. But when I left you guys, I sat up there and went to a lady's house in Orchid with her husband. They now, even though I didn't like how they kicked me out, they only kicked me out because the VA wouldn't cut the check on time for me to stay. So from there, she had enough. And I was okay with that, but I didn't know what to do. Like I'm supposed to know it all. So they put me in a hotel room and I have it all recorded, you guys. Look at my past videos. I was in a hotel. Nobody helped me get upstairs. Nobody helped me to my room. Nobody really helped me move. Everybody wanted to do the minimum with me for no reason. So I got here in December, and I'm going to tell the way the story goes. It is now November. I feel like I went to sleep and woke up, and now it's November with many of memories and no logic. So I sat up there and I woke up to a loud sound. Before that, let me start from the very beginning. The very, very beginning. I accidentally parked in my neighbor's spot. He knocked on my door. I moved my car. Second time, his wife told me that she heard noises in her apartment as well. Then a week or two later, somebody jumped up on my window ledge. Right. So then on top of that, I was told I was told that not only does natural healing, because natural healing is a medicinal marijuana place, but I was told about natural healing, how they're corrupt, and to go to another place. I was told so many things, you guys, in a short period of time, and they all seem to correlate with setting me up. I've never threatened a child before. And to fast forward, after I spoke with them that initial time, the second time I told them I was running for senator, I put flyers all over people's cars, right? I put flyers all over people's cars. And I told them I was running for senator. Then I got involved with someone here at the building that our last correspondence, what before I called the cops on this particular person, was he was speaking to a lady that works at the actual place, talking about getting a camera for his house right in my spot. Then I have 2 to 3 people that ejaculated in my face and walked off, police don't do nothing. I've called the FBI. I've called the CIA. I've called everybody possible. And I just don't want nobody to even watch me no more. Like I said outside, y'all done enough damage to me today and every other day. And that's probably why Jesus Christ don't celebrate holidays. Because if you want to make somebody miserable, you just don't try to put no effort in helping them. So stop watching me. Nobody's asking you no more. This case is closed. You're gonna try to give me a restraining order. Let it be. I'm done. Because you all with your strategy purposefully manipulated me just like the government did before. And now you all are doing it. Our last correspondence, all of you guys are recorded laughing at me like you don't care. So anyway, like I was saying, you guys, I got a ticket. Oh yeah, back to December. So I sat up there and I had more correspondence with her. I had more correspondence with this individual. And the more she kept talking, the more I started realizing we have a lot in common, but little in common. And I started saying to myself, something isn't right with these people. And that's just my opinion. Something wasn't right. So I distanced myself from them. Our last correspondence, somebody in between that time, somebody broke into my car and put a nail in my tire. Then shut down all the pumps. How does the police not know all the air pumps are shut down, nor tell me anything about an investigation? Why does five Hispanic males come out with guns, come out with flashlights and start waving them at me? And nobody do nothing. It's corrupt at its finest. And now I have to sit in court, which I won't be there. I will be on the tube at home. I'm not going to court no more. I don't trust none of you. Y'all made me not trust you. And the good police and the good people, y'all need to understand why. I don't trust nobody in this town no more. Because every time I told them the truth, they found some reason to lock me up mentally in a mental facility, to tell me what I'm doing to threaten somebody, and I haven't done nothing. It's not right. It's corrupt here. And I tried to be honest and tell the truth. And that's why I get on here every day and tell the truth. That's why I reach out to Donald Trump, because he has the technology to see exactly what I'm doing at every moment. And that's why I have faith in him. But you guys that watch me every day, that know I'm doing the right thing, what do you think God is going to say to you all? You watch me every day on you done broke into my laptop. You done broke into to my security cameras. You watch me when I'm outside. That is sick. Forget the investigation. That is sick. To target an innocent person. You know what I do every day. I show y'all what I do every day. And you targeting me. So I say that to say, I don't want nothing else to do with you. I'm keeping my distance. I'm keeping my distance. I don't trust the judicial system no more. Not until Donald Trump get into office. Because they're trying to make a fool out of me. And the only thing they're going to see is me virtually. I don't trust the judicial system no more, if you're just tuning in. And I have every right in the world, in this omniverse and beyond, to not trust Earth in their judicial system. Because they know they see what I'm doing. And they know they hear what I'm saying. For you to do this is complete malicious. So I'm taking it to the Congress, because I know the Congress is filled with Donald Trump people. I'm not going to stop. Once I leave, I'm never going to stop until I have justice for Pennsylvania and California for doing this to me. Y'all want to make an example out of me, right? Y'all want to make me look like I'm the example. I didn't do nothing to none of y'all. Y'all found a reason not to like me. You found a reason to set me up. I never gave y'all any inkling that I hated Santa Maria. But now, since everywhere I go, I get shunned and I get blacklisted and I get tormented, how would you feel if it was done to you? But guess what? Go home to your wives and your husbands. Eat your food that you're thankful for, right? Make up so many things in your head what you're thankful for, your friends, your outlets, but you always forget about God. You speak his name, but you forget about him. Just like you forget about an innocent soul like me. I mean, it's very probable. That's why I say what I say. You got a person that tries to be and do the right things, and you treat them like crap. That's why it's all good. Take up for whoever you're going to take up for. I'll be in the comfort of my own house, and I won't even worry about it because I know where this is going. I gave you the evidence. The courthouse made it hard for me to proceed. They say about the 21st. I went there next day, the same day, the next day, the following day. I couldn't even proceed. They're making it hard for me. And if you don't believe it, then I'm sorry for you.